Hello everyone, just want to start off by saying welcome to Westchester Auto Spa, also known as WashQ. My shop is not perfect, my shop is not a big shop, but this is my everything. I put a lot of work into this place. I'm going to have a video pretty much showing you what the shop once looked like when we first started out and to where we are right now. So right now I'm just making a quick little video. Today is May 29th, pretty much 2021. It's pretty much over 1 year since we've been open, and I just want to show you the progress we have made so far with just 1 year of dedication, hard work, and a lot of sacrifice that I put into this amazing place of mine. As you see, it's all about the details here, you know. Yeah, I'm very proud of my place. As you can see probably by now that my favorite color is red and black. Red, black, and white is the way to go. Yeah, so this is what I've accomplished in 1 year. Still a few things around. That's just a window tint that we pretty much just peeled off. We're actually about to get into the tinting process. We're actually in training, so that's my new thing that we're working on at the moment. So over here we have no pressure washer we had from in the past. Don't really use it. As you can see, I do have a Chrysler, which is my go-to. That's my baby right there. Over here we have a bunch of different products, IG included. Great products. So as you can see, I pretty much have it all. To the point where I have new things I haven't opened. I've used a bunch of stuff. Back here we have also the leather ceramic for them as well. Here we have some GT quartz ceramic. These are pretty much what they look like. These are the rims and leather versus those are for the body. And behind it, as you can see, this is how I started out, which was in 2019. So I'm still fairly new, only 2 years in business, and just want to show you the progress that I've made. So this is how I all started out. Using this company, Tone. Had a course with them, turned out amazing, and I've been doing it ever since. This is also my next go-to, guys, which is CarPro. Have some great products as well. Yeah, you can't go wrong with some CarPro products. This is actually my second stage into the business, where I watched a lot of videos and things of that nature, where I learned a lot about different products. So that's what I started working with after that. Here we just have some random leather cleaners, which 303 has great products. I love that brand. Gion is also another great company, which recently just started buying a few things with them and testing a few other products. These are just stuff that I haven't opened as yet, but I've used a few of them so far. 303 once again, great. I love this ceramic right here. This is actually, if you're looking for a cheap ceramic, something that you want to spray, I see a lot of guys are advertising different spray ceramic. I think this is like one of the best ones on the market right now. We have done some test videos of it as well compared to other ceramics, and yeah, that one seems to be the best. This is also something new. I actually have not tried these guys as yet. I've watched a lot of different detail videos, and I see that G-Technique has some great reviews, so I'm definitely thinking about making that change on, giving them a try. I'm going to test it out probably one of my cars, of course. Down here we just have a bunch of random different things. Like I said, I like to test out a lot of different products and yeah, see whatever it is that I come across that I might possibly like for myself. Yeah, so these are my go-to pads as well, which have like some of the best products along with Lee Country. So if it's not Lee Country Roots, those are like mainly my go-to. I still have other things I've tried as well, but as you can see, what I have mostly bulk, and like I said, these are the ones that I haven't used. So I have some Koch Kimmy back here as well. I think I'm always pronouncing that name wrong, please excuse me. So yeah, like I said, my shop is not perfect. I'm still putting things together, but I like to keep my place as very clean as possible, well organized. Here are some fresheners. These I usually give these away to customers for free. There's a little complimentary, whatever it is, makes a difference, especially when you run a business like this where they're used to having to pay for things like that. So these are some pads I've used before. I have a bunch of other pads that's pretty much getting cleaned. Some that needs to get thrown out. So please excuse that. I have a bunch of IGL coating. That's one of my favorite ceramic. As you can tell, that's pretty much my go-to ceramic. Yeah, so as we go around, I'm going to show you some more compounds and polishes that I use. I use a lot of different products. Every car is different, every paint is different. As I test out different products, I learn which one works best on certain cars and certain colors, to be exact. So, and these are a few of my go-tos. So we have Menzerna, as you can see, the heavy cut, medium cut polish, super finish. I have pretty much almost, if not all their compounds and polishes. And here we have Adams. So I remember when I first started out, Adams was like one of the companies I used to see everywhere. So got hooked onto Adam in the beginning as well. Bought a bunch of their things. I think Adam stuff is more, best on like newer cars versus cars like in like really bad condition. But they do have some great products as well. As you can see, red is my color, so of course I'm gonna go red with the Adams card as well. And not only that, with the Adams chair. So as you can see, I definitely went a little crazy with that as well. So next, let's not leave them out. This is actually someone new. I've been started using them and actually very impressed. I see a lot of details using it, so I wanted to give my take on this. Actually pretty good. And a friend of mine recommended me to these guys. This is Shine Supply, which makes it really good. If you're using like a Ford truck or something that's black, and you have a lot of like deep scratches and swirls, this is like a great go-to. This is like my number one. It's my first choice. I love their products. Great stuff. Hashtag. If I'm saying that right. Hopefully somebody will correct me one day. Some of my lights. Lights are very important. I'm actually getting new lights installed, so that's my next thing too. I'm gonna have like lights throughout the walls, all throughout the shop. I'm gonna have a lot more lights being installed because lights is very important, and that is one thing I've been struggling with, but I make up with those other lights that I have, just use small sections at a time. But anyways, roofs, as you guys know, like one of the number one products and company on the market. And when it comes to detailing, if you know anything about these guys, you know that they have some of the best things, especially when you pair it up with their pads. When you pair it up with their pads, I think that it works best. Just like most products, it's pretty much once you pair it up. And I usually buy the smaller ones because that's like when I first get it, let me just test it out, see if I like it first before I go ahead and get the bigger bottles. So down here as well, as you can see, I extended got. So anyways, over here, we still haven't gotten this wall figured out yet and what I want to have on here. So these are just some old things that I had to do, some brushes that I use every so often on certain field booths. We're gonna get into the machines. So here we have a little 3-inch polisher, which is by Flex. It's great. The best thing about it is it's wireless. There's no wires. It's great. It's one of my first 3-inch machines. This was actually the first machine that I purchased when I first started out. I don't really use it that much now. Now that I have these bad boys right here, this is like the best thing to have as a detailer. If you're a professional and you work on a lot of cars, it's very important, I think, to have the best equipment as well. And I think you will get your money's worth with working with these machines. I actually purchased this one at first, when I first purchased. This is my first roofs, by the way. And until I did more research and I realized, 5-inch works out much better than using a 6-inch machine. So yeah, definitely recommend it if you're, enthusiast, or if you just do this and you like good things. That's the one to go to. Over here we have a rotary machine. I think it's important to have at least one rotary machine. I'm actually working on trying to get a different backing plate. Thinking about getting like a 5-inch backing plate or something to throw on there. I've seen a different bunch of cool things that they have out there on the market. But yeah, it's my go-to. And as like I said, these guys right here. Alexa, pause. I'm sorry guys. I hope you guys were able to hear me. throughout this video with me having music going on. Excuse me, I do not own any rights to any of the music that's been played as well. But anyways, Jescar, these guys are great. Great product, great compound. This is also, so like I said, you're gonna hear me say I have these are my go-tos, but whatever I have in my shop is the things that I pretty much like to use. I've used other products as well in the past, where the reason why you probably don't see those products in here now is because I don't use them. You know, it's probably thrown away in the back somewhere or wherever else I keep my things. So these are just some pads that we've just cleaned earlier. I do have the Lake Country pad bucket, which is on the other side of the shop at the moment. And here we just have just a few things. I like to just keep it close. I do have another location where I keep the rest of my products and inventory. But these are just things that I use on the regular, so I keep them close, especially when I need to open a new one. I like to have new things, especially working on these type of vehicles. We use new rags a lot, new pads, you know, so you name it, that's pretty much what we do. And this board, I usually get a lot of information down on there with the guys. If you're a detailer and you're looking to get an extractor, definitely recommended. I really like it. I've been using it for quite some time. Just don't take up too much space. You do not need a huge machine, you know, in order to get the job done. There's a lot of different ones. I'm pretty sure there's something better, but this gets the job done for me. These are my vacuums. Definitely need more than one. And over here, once again, just have a bunch of random products and different things that we use from time to time, based on the car and the situation, and just from where I've started, you know. That just a wall of, please. I think I had a lot of fun with this wall. I don't know if you guys just, you know what, I'm gonna get a little closer. So, yeah. These actually, I don't want to say where they really came from, but I guess you can put that together and figure it out yourself. But yeah, we've had some fun decorating that wall. So yeah, I'm just going to once again just giving you a full 360 of where I came from. Everything in here we do not necessarily use, but everything, actually no, we do use everything, because every situation is a little bit different, but something we use more than others. A bunch of different products. These are all the go-tos. This, like I was saying before, this is my favorite. If you're going to be washing cars, make sure you use a microfiber. We tend to change these out all the time. We wash them all the time. It's very important, you know, to have a lot of those wash mitts. Over here, we just have a few different type of soaps. What's good, what's not. You know, grit cards, regular 2-bucket method machine. This is what we wash our pads. This is what I was talking about earlier. As you can see, my dog wanted a little cameo. Excuse me, YOLO. Excuse me, YOLO. YOLO. Okay. I guess you didn't want to move, but anyways, we're gonna wash it off. It's kind of messy right now, but it's a great machine to have if you're a detailer. So yeah, this is where I've gotten in this 1 year. Things at the walls, the whole 9 yards. I know it's a pretty long video, but hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut anything out. I'm not gonna try to hide anything. I'm just gonna put it up just how it is. This is my little place. We're located here in White Plains, New York. This is Westchester Auto Spa, also known as WashQ. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm not gonna show my face right now. Kind of going under the weather with the allergies, but yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot more changes, a lot more lights to be added onto these walls. So lights are very important. Kind of want to keep her out. Just have some, you know, whatever kind of lights. But yeah, stay tuned. We actually will be doing those upgrades, so I'll be documenting that as we do it as well. So that's what we do here at WashQ. Logging out.